My cat really wants to help me, but as soon as I let her go, she's gonna run for the hills. Hi, this is Jason, and this is another Off the Cuff. You ready? All right, how you guys doing today? This is gonna be another album review. We're gonna talk about the new album that actually was just released yesterday, and this is Arcade Fire's new release called "We." Here's the album cover. It's kind of got some interesting things about it. It's got these little look like photographs, but they have like the song title and the lyrics of the song on the back of them, which is kind of a unique thing that I don't recall seeing in too many other places. So that's fun. But Arcade Fire, this is their sixth album, and of course, they took the indie world by storm with their very first album, Funeral, which was much beloved by a lot of people. They won a Grammy, I believe, for their third album, The Suburbs. My personal favorite album is actually their fourth album, which is Reflector, which I think is their best album pretty easily. Uh, and then their last album is Everything Now. And Everything Now, by all accounts, was a little bit of a miss. It wasn't a bad album, it has good songs. Every Arcade Fire album has at least a couple of really good songs. And that album has Creature Comfort, and it also has Signs of Life. And to me, both of those songs are fun, good, solid songs. But there was also some kind of confusing stuff, and it didn't, you know, there was some weird stuff like infinite content slash infinitely content. And it was kind of funny, but it was so they had like two songs. They were both about a minute and a half long. One was like a punk rock style, and then the second one was like a country style. But it didn't really work. It was just it just. But this album, which that album was released in, I think it was 2017. So it's been a while since these guys have released an album. And this album was billed to be kind of like a back to their previous form kind of thing. And before I do these, I like to take a quick look at some of the reviews of the albums just to kind of see what other people are saying about them. And this particular album had been coming in about a 3.5, 3 star out of 5 review for most people. And 3.5 stars feels pretty good based off of what my initial feeling is about this album, too. Um, Definitely, Arcade Fire is trying to be a little bit more serious and maybe a little bit more strident with this album. They're definitely trying to reach for a higher ideal, I guess. But that doesn't always help this album, the fact that they do that. It's only got 7 songs. The songs are all fairly long, though. But for an Arcade Fire album, this actually clocks in at relatively short for an Arcade Fire album. Usually, Arcade Fire albums are, you know, Reflector was a double album. Suburbs was pushing the 70 minutes. So, but this is kind of the way album trends are going to go from now on, I think, because people are buying records and artists are thinking about people buying records versus people buying CDs. That I think the 45-minute ceiling for what a single album is going to be is going to become the standard before too much longer. This album does have some highlight moments. I really like the Lightning Part 1 and 2, which is the lead single. that's probably the one track of this that I'm going to cling to the most. Especially what happens with the Lightning Part 1 is the Lightning Part 1 is kind of a mellower part, and then as it heads into the Lightning Part 2, it kicks up in intensity. And for me, when they do kick up into the higher intensity mode, I tend to like Arcade Fire a little bit better, which is something that honestly I wish they would do a little bit more. Um, Also, I do like Unconditional Part 1 Lookout Kid, which is obviously him talking to his son. And so that's also a pretty fun little track there. So, this is a good album, not a great album. I do like Arcade Fire, and I will definitely keep some of the tracks. And I'm kind of laughing here because my cat is behind the camera and is getting precariously close to knocking the phone over from where it's sitting while we're recording this. However, it does not look like she's going to do that. So, anyway, I hope you enjoy this. Thanks for watching. Um, I should say, like and subscribe and ring the bell and all the crap that the career YouTubers do, but I still haven't monetized this channel, so. And frankly, the idea of me getting 1,000 subscribers to be able to monetize seems a little bit far fetched. All right, thank you. Have a great day, guys. Bye.